House Majority Whip Tom Emmer, officially the nominee for the Republicans to be the next speaker, got a majority of votes from his peers. And we have the list here of how we started the day and who ended up dropping out. So they had all these votes, and whoever had the fewest votes in each round ended up dropping out. So throughout the day, one was crossed off after another. No more Sessions and Johnson and Bergman. They were all gone until there was only one left. Byron Donalds didn't make it. Austin Scott was in the running for a while. And then the only one we have him in green for now is Tom Emmer. So he's up there right now. So that's what we're dealing with. Joe Khalil on the Hill joins us right now. We're going to have a similar discussion in our staff meeting tomorrow. We're just going to cross everybody off the list one at a time. So now that was so Joe, I don't know. They have Emmer is left, but I circled him in green. But I think that may have even been preemptive, right? Because we don't know that he'll be speaker either, do we?
Absolutely not. No, we don't. Look, Republicans had two questions that they had to answer today. One is, could they get a nominee to be their speaker candidate? They did. It is Tom Emmer. He currently is there, the guy we said the whole time was most likely among those 9 to have that designation. The second question is, can now Emmer get 217 Republicans to commit to supporting him on the House floor so he can actually wield the gavel and become speaker? That question is, at this moment, a no, and sort of a resounding no at that. There were more than 25 people originally in the party who said they were not going to be supporting Emmer. Now, reportedly, from people we've spoken with, he has done some work in the last few hours and is maybe won over a few of those holdouts, but the majority of them still say they're not going to vote for him. So what are we hearing about why they oppose him? Some of it is some things he's voted for. For example, he voted to certify the 2020 election, saying with his vote that it was legitimately done. Some people in the party don't like that. It was a legitimate vote, 2020. At the same time, he also voted to codify same-sex marriage. And then in this Congress, most recently, he voted to avoid the government shutdown and to avoid us defaulting on our debt. Some of those things, especially with more of the hardline group, does not endear him. And in fact, just after that, we had former President Trump take to Truth Social and call him a rhino. So that certainly is not going to help his chances either. Just shortly after that vote, by the way, we talked to Congressman Steve Womack and asked him, effectively, is there anybody who can get to 217 in the House Republican Conference? This is his answer.
It should not be surprising to anyone that there is nobody in that room that is going to be able to get 217 votes as we speak. Now, will time change the dynamic a little bit? Will the pressure because of world events and the fact that we're on a continuing resolution, will that change the calculus? I don't know. I doubt it.
So, Connell, Scalise couldn't do it. Jim Jordan couldn't do it. Emmer now seemingly is going to have to climb that same hill, and it's a really uphill battle for him, at least for the time being.
Oh, yes, it still is. Amazing to say it. Joe, thank you. Joe Khalil live on Capitol Hill for us.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.